Hey guys, it's Python. Hope you're doing well and welcome back to the channel for some more HAIKYU Fly High for the second anniversary details of what's to come on Friday, this Friday, the 20th, during the second anniversary, and everything that has been prepared and announced that will go on over the second anniversary period. The new characters, of course. I did make a post about it yesterday. I couldn't make a video about it yesterday, so sorry about that. I'm also probably not going to be able to stream it on Friday. We're probably going to have a stream on Global for Tsukishima tomorrow. But on JP on Friday, it's going to be difficult for me to do that. But anyways, the new SP characters were announced. We'll go over them. A brand new Wish gacha was announced as well, which is going to be amazing. A bunch of gifts as well, login bonuses and stuff like that, as well as a new mini game. We'll go over all of them in this video, starting off with the characters. First of all, the theme of the second anniversary is jazz, which is quite random, but okay, sure. And the three characters we're gonna get for the anniversary are gonna be Hinata, Kageyama, and Nishinoya, the three in the middle that you see there. We're gonna look at all of them. I have the stream pulled up that they did on YouTube once again. I couldn't make a video about it yesterday, but I did make some posts while this was going on. And we're just gonna recap the characters a little bit. So first of all, it's obviously Hinata. I'm trying to find the art for him, but the trailer will do for now. Let's take a look at the trailer first. Once again, he is a quick attack block, right? Like we kind of saw on Tanaka's trailer. So it's interesting to see if a Futakuchi is in the works at any point in the future. Sick, awesome. So it is a block quick attack, which kind of tells us what the skills are gonna be in terms of the active skills. I do have it translated somewhere, roughly translated with Google Translate. Again, he will come out on Friday, so we're gonna have a better look at him properly when he does. So he's the first one to come out. He's gonna come out on Friday, this Friday. Kageyama and Nishinoya will be after. We'll take a look at them in a moment. But Hinata's skills were teased. First passive increases his quick attack and block. When the evolved quick attack enters its cooldown period, the quick attack of all teammates on the court is increased, and the effect lasts until the next spike made by an affected member or by Hinata himself. Second skill is the block skill, which is treated as a special move, I believe. Hinata performs a block with increased power. The first time it's activated, it will always be critical, and the power will increase even further. After the first activation, the skill ceases to be a special move, and the cooldown limit is reduced. Furthermore, Hinata's block is reduced and the quick attack is increased. So obviously, it's kind of like how Tsukishima, you can choose to make him a more of a block build or a quick attack build, and depending on what you do, the cooldown but the power of the skill also reduces. So it's kind of regressing itself from a special move, which is at like 300, close to 300% to like 150% of like skill 2s, where skill 2s usually are. So it's gonna be an alt level skill the first time you use it, and then it's gonna die down a little bit by the looks of things. Second passive, if Hinata Shoya is a reserve player, I don't know what that means. The translation is obviously off here, so whether he rotates or whether he's in the back, I don't understand. He gains the Don't Panic effect, because yeah, he gains the effect, which is weird if he rotates. Anyways, he gains it when your team scores or concedes within a time limit. The Don't Panic effect increases Hinata's quick attack power and stat. After Hinata's quick attack, all Don't Panic effects are consumed, and consuming it increases his quick attack even further. Yeah, really good. Again, not very clear, but we'll get into it. And then the ult is where it's at. Hinata performs a powerful quick attack that cannot be blocked. That's crazy. That's incredible. If Hinata's quick attack technique exceeds a certain value, the power of this quick attack will be increased even further. Having attack technique be mentioned there means that maybe they work with attack technique within themselves, which, as we get to Nishinoya, because Nishinoya's skills also got teased, we'll go over them in a moment. This might have some great synergy with the twins, which would be awesome. And another thing is the fact that it's unblockable. The quick attack is unblockable, and the only other players with unblockable spikes that I can think of that are SPs, obviously outside of setter dumps, are Liev with his memory. I believe it's his memory that does this. So whenever you have a perfect receive and a perfect toss, your spike is unblockable, which is great. And Osamu himself, who, if his attack technique exceeds a certain value, it's unblockable. So if they have great synergy with the twins, if they work with attack technique, it's gonna be incredible, because of Nishinoya as well, and we'll get to Nishinoya in a moment. Let's go back to the stream. They actually show him in a game a little bit, so if you want to go and check out how he plays, that's all great. But Kageyama got teased here as well. If I just if I go back a little bit, maybe further a little bit, I don't know, because he opens the bench. There we go. So Kageyama is quick attack. So maybe some people were thinking he was going to be a double setter for the first time. We're going to get a double setter. That was not the case, unfortunately. He is just quick attack, which obviously is predictable. Next up is Nishinoya. Well, he's actually not next up. Next up is Kageyama, if you look at the date, but the next day announced was Nishinoya, who again will come out after Kageyama. They go over his skills as well. The art looks cool. They go over his skills, which should be somewhere. Nope, that's the code. Where is it? There we go. So Nishinoya's skills, first of all, his receive and toss are increased. When Nishinoya receives, he gains the solid effect, which increases his receive and receive power. When an opposing member touches the ball, he gains the attention effect, which we'll get to in a moment. Again, this is roughly translated, Google Translate it. It'll be more clear when it comes out. Second skill is a libero toss. Nishinoya performs a powerful toss at the start of the rally. For each member with a tossing skill on the team's court, Nishinoya's tossing power increases, and if the number of members with tossing skills exceeds a certain number, the toss is treated as a special move. So again, that's synergy with the twins, because both of them have tossing skills. Obviously, you're going to want to have Kageyama with a tossing skill. This could be great, and it's treated as an ultimate move. I don't know if I'm making this up, but I swear the twins have something with ultimate moves, like that activating ultimate moves benefits one of them, or maybe I don't know, maybe I'm making that up. I can't think of at the top of my head right now. But yeah, moving on to the second passive. When Nishinoya performs a spike receive and the number of solid effect stacks exceeds a certain value, all the effects are reset and the power of this receive is increased and will never be bad. Incredible. Resetting the solid effect increases the power of ally members and the morale of the ally team. When an ally member activates a toss skill, the cooldown of your receive is reset, which is again incredible, and that synergy with activating, having multiple allies with toss skills. So if you have the twins, for example, that'd be amazing. He would synergize greatly with them. Next up is his ult, which is the receive skill. So Nishinoya performs a powerful receive. If the attention, I don't know how the way this is worded is so stupid, but due to the attention effect possessed by opponents and members who spiked, whatever, Nishinoya's defense technique increases. If Nishinoya's defense technique exceeds a certain value, the receive will definitely be a critical. Amazing. You can kind of see the synergy with the twins, but you're probably not even gonna want, not even gonna need the twins. Maybe I don't know. But we'll move on to move on to Kageyama. Again, he comes out before Nishinoya. We don't know his skills yet, but you'd imagine it would synergize greatly with the two others. And I'm expecting at least 2 bonds, right? You expect them 3 to have a bond, and then Hinata Kageyama, but maybe Kageyama Nishinoya will have a bond as well. Maybe Hinata Nishinoya will have a bond as well. That'd be crazy if that's the case. That'd be super sick as well. And it'd be interesting to see what other SPs outside they have a bond with. Maybe Nishinoya will have a bond with Tanaka. Maybe this Nishinoya will have a bond with Tanaka. That'd be great. I'm assuming they will now. Surely, right? Surely. Yeah. Anyways, more stuff to talk about. A giveaway as well. Well, not a giveaway, but you know, they do like in-game items that you can get due to the login bonus. Or the event pass or the exchange shop. So Akane will be added. A new Akane will be added. I don't know if she had an SSR before, but that's cool. A new cheer, as well as 70 rare gacha tickets and an icon frame. 70 rare gacha tickets is crazy. We'll get a UR select box, which is awesome, from the event pass, and 5 miracle gacha tickets, which we'll talk about it in a moment. And this is why I wanted to have the stream open as opposed to just the screenshots, because I wanted to talk a little. I wanted to go over what they talked about, just to make it more clear. And yeah, in the exchange shop you can get 15 more miracle gacha tickets, equaling 20 for free. But what is the miracle gacha? This is what we're gonna go back to the stream for in a moment. It's essentially a select gacha for SSR, UR, and SP. And it lasts for an entire month, which is great. Well, almost an entire month. It's amazing. It's gonna be so my assumption of this, and we'll hop into the stream just to see what they talk about in more particular, is that they all each are in the same box but have separate pity counts, right? So because the UR and it will kind of be like you select SSRs for an SP box. I'm assuming this is how it's gonna be. You select 1 SP, 1 UR, 1 SSR, and if you get an SSR, it's gonna be the one you want. A UR, it's gonna be the one you want, and same with the SPs. But obviously, since the UR and SP guarantee count is the same at 140 for regular boxes, maybe they'll reduce it for this one. Hopefully, anyways. Since it's the same, I'm hoping that the pity count is separate. So let's say they start at 140, you pull the UR at 100, and then the UR guarantee resets and it's back at 140, but the SP one stays at 40. So you only are 40 away from getting an SP and 140 away from getting a UR. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work. I'm hoping that's how it's gonna work. I'm hoping that the URs and SPs don't have the same count, because we've never had a box with both URs and SPs. And also, as far as the SP selection goes, will we be able to choose from anybody? Most likely not. So it's gonna be interesting to see where the cutting point is. Again, if we can choose everybody up until Yamamoto, who's the latest until the 2nd anniversary, that'd be great. But I doubt that. So maybe the school festival units, that was the 1.5 year anniversary. So maybe we'll stop there. I don't know. I don't know. But let's go into the stream where they talk about it. And I want to turn on the captions just to get a bit more of
SSR ウィッシュガチャ別なラインナップとなっている。16日までとな。
This is a special lineup, so please look forward to it. In this gacha event, you can use Miracle Gacha tickets to participate. So again, the Miracle Gacha tickets are its own thing, so hopefully you can buy them. Hopefully they're the same price as the SP and the UR tickets, which on JP is 300. So hopefully they don't play around with that. Hopefully they don't mess with that, which... And again, if you can get them for the same amount of gems, and if all the SPs are included up until the latest one, Yamamoto, then that's crazy. Then that's ridiculous. Like, it's actually stupid. I surely that's not gonna be the case, right? I mean, it's showing Kura and Tsukishima, so maybe it's up until Kura and Tsukishima, but on JP we are already at Tsukishima's rerun, so surely they're gonna go a bit further than that.
こちら特別なラインナップを使ってガチャを行うことができます。
I'm just waiting for
SSR ウィッシュリストが。
There we go. There are 3 types of wish list: SSR, UR, and special wish list. each with multiple members added, which kind of hints that it's not all of
それ
them.
ぞれウィッシュメンバーとしてが追加されます。各ウィッシュリストからそれぞれ
You can select each member as you wish, as your wish member before performing the gacha.
1名のメン
Yep,
バ
of
ーを
course.
SR メンバーウィッシュ報酬
There we go. There are also additional wish rewards, which is great. So I'm assuming they work like cumulative rewards. Here we go. In each wish list, you are guaranteed to obtain one wish member once the total number of gacha pulls reaches a certain number. Again, this is just the closed captions that are auto-translated. I don't know if that's what they mean. Let me know if you speak Japanese. But this kind of scares me because it's like you are guaranteed to obtain one wish member once the total number of gacha pulls reaches a certain number. What do you mean by that? Like one, like you're guaranteed to obtain one member of that rarity? I'm hoping that's how it works. I'm hoping that you don't get like, oh, you're guaranteed either your SSR, SP, or UR pull within like, I don't know, let's say they're being generous, within 80, but then you always just get your SSR and it's just stupid. I'm hoping it's how I said it would be, which is just let the SSRs be 80 like they are on SP boxes. URs and SPs can be 140. Maybe they want to reduce it, that'd be great. But you can keep it 140 as long as their pity, the UR and SP pity, are separate. As long as they're separate, that's all I care about. Then this will be incredible, because if they're not, then it's pointless. Trying to chase an SP and ending up with the UR would be stupid. Yeah. So that's it. Essentially, we did get a bunch of we got 3 codes as well, which are in Japanese. They are available. They will be available on the 20th, so they're not available yet. So these are the codes, and we got a mini game which they played on stream. So if you want to go and check out the stream that they did, you can do so. And they played the mini game. I'm personally not really. I don't really care about mini games. I don't really play them. But I don't know. We'll see about this one. We'll see about this one. So that's it. Hopefully I didn't forget to mention anything. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. That's it. That's everything. As I said, I'm probably not going to be able to stream on Friday, but I can hopefully get a video out. Tomorrow, though, we can probably stream on Global for Tsukishima. So please come and join me for that. That'd be amazing. Thank you guys for watching. And again, as I said, if something slipped, if I forgot to mention something, then please let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.